Week 2 in college football here at SBR Forum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak, and we're talking with Doug Upstone from sports-watch.com. Doug, the game you wanted to talk about is Missouri's first SEC game, Georgia at Missouri. Missouri is a home underdog of about 3 or 3.5 points. It's curious to me that you chose this game because I'm not exactly sure which is the side that you're going to say you see value with. Again, you know, Missouri it's their first game in the SEC. It's questionable whether they will come in with the talent that is expected of the SEC. Who do you like here?
Well, Peter, I think the atmosphere is going to be absolutely electric in Columbia, Missouri, for this game. But I'm not sure what the Tigers really learned after they sizzled Southeastern Louisiana 62-10. They just didn't get. They're not going to get much to use from that game. Now, one of the things that came out of it, at least according to what some of the coaches said, is that there was pass blocking mishaps. And what I think will happen is that Georgia will go through the A gaps, right up the middle, similar to what Southeastern Louisiana did, but have a much better job in containing on the outsides to keep James Franklin in the pocket, to bother him in terms of throwing, and then to contain him and not allowing him to get outside the pocket and run. Now, the Missouri special teams really were special last week, and the running game has some aspects that they could return to prior years. While the Tigers certainly are an enticing home pooch, they are still only 8-20 against the spread after they scored 28 or more points in the game. Now, Georgia comes into this one, to the Show Me State, with Aaron Murray as their quarterback, and really they were very lethargic against Buffalo last week. Now, the Bulldogs defense was missing 3 starters in that game due to suspension, and as of this moment, it has not been reported if they are actually going to play or not. Now, if their defense plays anything like it did last week, Georgia will go down again. However, I look for this Dogs defense to step up no matter who plays, frankly, and I also like the addition of running back Todd Gurley into the offense as their top running back, having over 100 yards last week. Now, conventional wisdom will say Missouri is the play as a home underdog. But Coach Mark Richt knows how to prepare teams for away games. They're 9-2 in their first true road games of the season, and they are a rock-solid, money-making 13-5 against the spread when favored by 7 points or less in visiting encounters. I say watch for these Georgia Bulldogs to grab a Tiger by the tail and win this by a touchdown on the road.
You know, Doug, you definitely proven yourself on these shows over the years. This game reminds me a little bit of the recent North Carolina State-Tennessee game, where, again, you had an SEC team, not like necessarily a marquee SEC team, but you had an SEC team as about a field goal favorite on the road against a non-SEC opponent. And some people were seeing, value with the home dog, but it turned out that the SEC team just rolled. And I think that Missouri might be in for a rude awakening here. You definitely got me thinking about this one, Doug. Thanks a lot.